Alright, welcome to the next part in building the site, and we're going to continue on with the customization. And here's what we have so far. You'll notice it looks just like a WordPress blog with a new theme, and we're going to get you from here to looking like a full-fledged website in a matter of no time at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to go in here to the admin panel of the WordPress. We're going to go to options, and here's where we're going to, I'm just going to use Boise, Idaho as an example. We're going to put in a title right there, and we're going to put in a tagline. I'm going to update that. I'm going to go over here, and we're going to see that it's been updated. Now it says Boise, Idaho Business Directory. If it's in Boise, you'll find it here. Now we're going to go to the presentation section, and we're going to go to the theme editor so we can edit some of our files. Now most of these files come with every theme, and they're pretty similar, so you shouldn't have any problem doing it with another theme. The first thing we want to look for is the sidebar file. The sidebar is this column right here. So what we want to do is we want to edit some of this stuff out. We want to get rid of the meta section. Come back here and refresh this, and now the meta is gone. Then we want to get rid of the categories. We want to leave like that. Site info we want to get rid of, so we will get rid of that. That's basically the pages of the site. Now I'm showing you how to build a directory here, but on a regular website for the businesses, you're going to do this in reverse. Here we're going to leave the categories in, and we're getting rid of the site info. On a regular site, you're going to get rid of the categories and leave the site info in, and change the name of that to menu. So I'll show you before I delete it. This is for the pages that you create with WordPress, and the categories are for the posts that you create. Since it's a directory, we're going to use the categories and leave that like that for the posts. On the other hand, on the sites, regular sites for regular businesses, we'd get rid of the categories, and we'd change this name to menu, and then we'd make the different pages for the website. And that's just a matter of going in here, going to the right section, writing a post or writing a page. The directories, you're going to use posts, and then you're going to put them in the right category. You're just going to make up some categories. Restaurants would be a category. Stores would be a category. Car repair would be a category, and so on and so forth. Then for the post, say we're going to use Bill's Restaurant, and then you put some details, site link, etc., contact info, etc. And then we're going to put this in the restaurant categories checked, and then you're going to publish that. Of course, you're going to fill out a brief description of Bill's Restaurant, etc. And now categories, you're going to notice there's a restaurant category, and Bill's Restaurant is the first one there. and when you add another one, there's going to be another one, etc., etc. And it's going to show up on this. We can have latest entries, we can put that there, but basically to write the pages, what you would do is, if this was a regular site for Bill's Restaurant, none of this else would be here, none of the other categories would be here. In the menu, the navigation menu, you'd have a home page, an about page, a contact page, a directions page. Directions go here, and if we publish that, obviously you're going to fill everything in, but now we have directions on the menu. So hope it's not too confusing because I'm kind of explaining two things at once here, but Bill's Restaurant's website would have just a menu, no categories, and the menu deals with the pages. We have the about page, the directions page, etc. These show up under the menu. For the directory site, we're going to use categories and not the menu. So the menu is going to be deleted. I'm going to show you how to do that in a second. We're just going to use the categories, and for the categories we use posts, and these posts right here are just going to be all the entries into our directory. Bill's Restaurant is a post, so it's showing up under categories. You go to the restaurants, and Bill's Restaurant's there. If we do a car shop, the car shop's not showing up. The other categories we entered aren't showing up because there's no entries in there. So if we were to write another post, Tom's Car Shop, entry details go here, and then we have car repair. We're going to add, no, wait, I'm not going to add that, we're going to publish it. And if we come here, we're going to refresh this, and now we have a car repair category. And if we go to the car repair, you're going to see Tom's Car Shop, and you're going to put in his details right here. Alright, so further along, we're going to go back to the presentation, back to the theme editor, back to the sidebar, and now we're going to take out the menu because we don't need it for our purposes here. Update the file, and you'll notice our menu, and I took out the search as well. Now categories is going up there. Now the daily archive is a calendar for when things are added, so we don't really need that. You can get other widgets and stuff for the for if you want like a calendar on sales for your particular businesses or whatever, but I'm gonna get rid of that right there too. And we're gonna update that. Then all this is gonna disappear. Well, except for the blog roll. The blog roll is not gonna say blog roll, but PHP get links list. That is your blog roll. So we're gonna delete that, update it, and boom, the blog roll's gone. Now we go back to the home page, and that's what we have so far. Alright, I'm going to wrap this video up because we're approaching the 10-minute mark and I don't want to make these videos too big. So we're going to continue on with our customization in the next video.